Hello and welcome to another video. We often associate success with intelligence, specifically with the ability to think, understand, and solve complex problems. And that's why we came to a conclusion that the smarter we are, the more successful we are going to be. That sounds like a rational thinking, right? In fact, our entire school system is designed to make us smarter. But unfortunately, I have some bad news. Intelligence is mostly genetic, which means that you're born with it and you can't really change it much. And I've explained that in another video, which link you can find in the description. Now, before you get disappointed, let me share with you the good news. Being intellectually super smart isn't exactly what you want because intellect isn't necessarily going to make you successful. In fact, this is the smartest person alive. His IQ is much higher than Einstein's one. And I'm optimistic that you haven't even heard about him, and that's because he hasn't achieved the kind of success that you're imagining. What will determine your level of success is your emotional intelligence, and guess what? You can improve it as much as you want. So why don't you hit the subscribe button and the bell beside it and find out how. Let's understand what is emotional intelligence in the first place. There are many different types of emotions that affects our actions. Almost everything we do is a result of one of them. It might sound simple to manage your emotions, but it's extremely difficult in practice. How many times you have found yourself getting angry and out of control? How many times you found yourself constantly worried that you can't even sleep at night when you really want that? Even things such as your level of motivations or confidence are a direct result of your emotions. Emotional intelligence can be broken into 5 parts. First, self-awareness. It's the ability to realize and understand your own feelings. Often when we get angry, for example, we don't really realize we are in a state of anger because our emotions are in control. It's later on when we come down, we regret the things we said or the things we did because if we would have been conscious at that time, we would have acted differently. The ability to understand what you feel every moment will help you to manage them better. Self-awareness also allows you to understand your strengths and weaknesses so that you will take better decisions. When it comes to choose what to study in college, for example, or which job to accept that's best for you. Second, managing emotions. Most people are really bad at managing their emotions. Something bad happens and we can't stop thinking about it for the whole day, if not weeks. It's already 2 a.m. and you can't fall asleep because you're still stressed out about it. How could he possibly offend me? Why didn't I do this instead of that? Sometimes even if nothing bad is happening, we might remember something not so good happened to us in the past and freak out about it again now and spoil the rest of the day. Especially when we go through some real problems such as breakups, failures, rejection. We might spend days being sad, disappointed, and angry at life. Why didn't it happen to me? Why I am always rejected? Why me again? This is all a result of not knowing how to manage your emotions. And by improving your emotional intelligence, you will drastically free your mind from unnecessary worries and focus more on the beauty of life. You understand that hardship and setbacks are an essential part of life and worrying about them isn't going to change anything. Third, self-motivation. Have you ever watched a motivational video or a movie that suddenly motivated you, made you feel energetic and ambitious to go out there and change the world or become the person that history will remember for centuries to come? You suddenly felt that you can achieve what seemed to be impossible before, and that's all because of your emotions. In other words, knowing how to better manage your emotions can help you to keep yourself motivated consistently to stay focused on your goals. Fourth, empathy. But being emotionally intelligent isn't only about understanding your own feelings, but rather the emotions of the people you're dealing with, understanding what they feel and why they feel like that. Whether it's sadness, misery, or perhaps envy, you will be able to approach them in the way they would want to be approached that will help you to build a strong relationship with that person. What does it mean to put yourself in other person's shoes and look at the situation from their perspective? That's what empathy is about. Imagine how many arguments we could have avoided or how many relationships would have saved if we would be good at empathy. Often breakups, for example, happen when we fail to understand each other's emotions. This is by far the most important social skill. And lastly, handling relationships. This has to do more with leadership, charisma, and popularity. Managing people is probably what distinguishes successful people from the rest of us. If you just take a look at those whom you consider to be successful, whether it's a great entrepreneur or a politician, you will realize that the common trait amongst all of them is that they could inspire people to follow them, their ideas and their beliefs. In fact, studies have proven that our emotions are contagious, they spread like viruses. That's why you find great speakers energizing their audience. In short, this is what emotional intelligence is all about, and getting better at these 5 things is far important than your IQ. This video is based on the book Emotional Intelligence by Daniel Goleman, and it's filled with lessons that can help you to master your emotions and significantly improve your life in all areas. I have left the link in the description of this video if you want to get the book. And now it's your turn. What do you think? Do you still believe that IQ is more important than EQ, or emotional intelligence plays a much bigger role in our life? I would love to know your opinion. And as always, thank you for watching. Give this video a thumbs up if you have enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one.